where to start your journey as a coach. Head coaches, here you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. Now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed? Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure to pay attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records of the school. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially have you looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around. Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bobcats have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Syracuse's offense will get the first crack at it here. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter.
Running, he is smashing people. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Here's the handoff. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gadsden. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd downs, he's got enough. At the 23.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Offense lining up quickly. Looking downfield, it's McCord. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New setter downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Ohio Bobcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Great move there. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Orange.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just
finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the ground with the back. On the move at the 30. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Bobcats are on the move. To the ground. He's got it again.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Using his legs, it's McCormick. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Oh, he left him grabbing. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Running with power. At the 35, he's loose. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the ground game. And with that stop, we are headed for the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far and dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats? They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Back to throw, it's McCord. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The lone back's got it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Looking to throw, it's McCord. He's got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Going for the big play. And he makes the catch at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Syracuse right back at it. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back. Sweet feet on the move. The Bobcats will have a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Got a lot of running room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's McCord. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. And the returner will be brought down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Pena. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Allen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for room. It's Allen. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. That's caught. It's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's McCord. Grabs it in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. Late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hendricks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. Back to throw. It's Navarro. He's right on target. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Lining up to convert third down. Quarterback on the keeper. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll try the run. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And that one will give them the lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's James. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's McCord. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Allen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He caught it. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. He makes the grab. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Owen. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Trying play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Give to the running back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the air, it's Navarro. Using the quick game. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Bobcats are marching down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bobcats. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Back to pass, it's McCord. He makes the connection.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
They'll leave it with him. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, the quarterback's patient most of the time. That drag route's going to come over.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The aerial assault continues. Finds his man. It's Gadsden. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deep as the deepest, wide as the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A long way to go for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes one-man miss. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. He now has 106 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. They'll go to the ground. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. On the return, it's Haynes. They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you 2 guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to...
Boy, why? Motherfucker, you gotta be shitting me. Guess what game's getting simulated? This one.